Hello, ladies, gentlemen, those of us who know better. I'm a most foolish girl, but you can call me Pyrite. And this is the first of several videos like it that I'm planning on doing. It's a little different from what I usually do on this channel, because originally this was mostly just to store my VODs so that they didn't get permanently deleted. But I'm trying to avoid doing all of my grinding on camera, because honestly, when I do big lots of grinding, like collecting a load of wood, doing a bunch of enchanting, all that kind of stuff, I tend to just zone out, put in a podcast, fucking get it done, you know? And even if I'm streaming at the time when I'm doing it, I tend to slip into that kind of zoned out, I don't have to talk, I'm just grinding kind of mindset, which obviously doesn't make for great content. So I don't want to force you guys to have to witness that all the time. So I figured that what I would do is, so that instead of it being just like, oh, I'm streaming now and everything's like 10 steps ahead of where it was last time you saw. I said I would get like one thing done off stream, and now like there's an entire biome there. I've got like 50 stacks of wood for a build, and like 20 stacks of diamonds or something insane like that, you know? So to kind of make the progression easier to see, I figured I'd record my like grinding sessions, whether that be like this is going to be enchanting, or whether that be resource collection. And honestly, with the sandcastle, some of the building of that might be shoved into one of these grinding sessions. I'll have to see. I might make a whole video on building the sandcastle. Probably not, though. But yeah, so I'm going to be basically taking several hours of recording, stripping the audio from it, speeding it up by however much I need to speed it up by, and then like recording myself either like telling you a story or singing a song or something like that. I'm just playing that over the recording, so it's not just you watching me mine resources for however long, you know? But yeah, so that's what this is. This is the first one of these videos that I have for you. This is me doing a bunch of enchanting, because not all my gear was where I wanted it to be, and like a bunch of my stuff was unenchanted, and obviously we had stuff with the goblins where they offered us the like extra, like the leveled up versions of the enchantments, which you can't get normally, so I wanted to put those on my gear, and obviously that requires a lot of effort. So yeah, that's what you're going to be seeing in today's thing. So without further ado, I present The Fallen Star, a tale written by me, actually from Siege. There once was a star who fell out of the sky. See, the star had watched the people who walked below it for years and decades and centuries, and had grown curious about what it would be like to walk amongst them. This is not uncommon among stars, as it is only natural to be curious about something that changes so much when you change so little. But leaving the sky is dangerous for a star, so they resist and take pride in their self-control. But our star was too curious for its own good, and too reckless to care that falling is dangerous. So it fell. The star landed in the middle of a farmer's field, and a star falling doesn't exactly leave the ground untouched, so it offered to stay with the farmer to fix the damage that it had done to the field, and help the farmer recover. The farmer accepted the offer, and the two went to work. The first day, the pair filled in the crater. The farmer asked if that meant that the star would leave, but the star considered the dirt and said that the field had previously been tilled, so it would stay and till the field. The farmer agreed, but insisted that the work wait until morning, and that they would not be a good host if they didn't offer the star a meal. The second day, the pair tilled the dirt. The farmer asked if that meant that the star would leave, but the star considered the dirt and said that the field had previously been planted with crops, so it would stay and replant the crops. The farmer agreed, but insisted that the work wait until morning, and that they would not be a good host if they didn't offer the star the cider that they make from their orchard. The third day, the pair replanted the field. The farmer asked if that meant the star would leave, but the star considered the dirt and said that the crops had previously been partially grown, so it'd stay and make sure that the crops grew well. The farmer agreed, but crops take more than a night to grow, so the two returned to the house to tend to them when necessary. Days stretched into weeks, stretched into months, the blink of an eye for a star in the sky, yet somehow the star noticed every moment. The star and the farmer talked as long as possible, exchanging stories that the star had seen play out below it, with stories that the farmer had grown up with. The star learnt how to be human, though admittedly the farmer was not the best teacher, having spent so much of their time living alone. But the two managed, and when the time came for the crops to be harvested, the two harvested them side by side, and neither made mention of the star returning to the sky. So the star remained with the farmer, and became a farmer itself. It's not the adventures it had expected when it fell, but it's a purpose. And the farmer didn't seem to mind its company, either if neither of them could quite figure out why the star stayed. And then the farmer died. It took the star by surprise, even though humans are known for how much they die. And for once, the star hurts. It was confused at first, because the farmer was the one that died, not it. But one of the farmer's family explained that the pain was because it cared about the farmer. Now, the farmer was dead. That this was something called grief, and it goes hand in hand with something called love. The star decided it didn't like being fallen anymore. It didn't take the farmer's body, left that for their family. Instead, it took as much of the farmer's soul as a star can hold in its hands, and it left. It didn't have a destination in mind, and a star cannot return to the sky once it has fallen. So it wanders forever, searching for a way to bring its friend back to life. Okay, and because I greatly overestimated how long the fallen star would take to say out loud, I am also going to sing Cinder Song by the Mechanisms, picked kind of at random. That's what they're going to be. You're just gonna have to deal with me singing random songs that I picked with no backing music, because I don't want to get destroyed by DMCA. Anyway, when I was a little girl, my mother always told me, someday your prince will come, my love. But as I grew, I knew it was a princess who would hold me. I looked to the stars for you, my love. Oh, my love, as the cannons were blazing, I looked to the stars for you, my love. Oh, my love, as the cities you were raising, I looked to the stars for you, my love. My world was left a burning and my royal house a bleeding. I looked to the stars for you, my love. My stepmother and sisters betrayed, I was conceding. I looked to the stars for you, my love. Oh, my love, as they led me to the present, I looked through the bars and saw you, my love. Oh, my love, my soul was then arisen. I looked through the scars to you, my love. A godmother in white, she came and led me to your crimson. I held you at last in my arms, my love. Together now I long to hear the matrimonial hymn sung, eternally bound to you, my love. roses opened fire on our wedding day. I and my love, forgive me, my love, as I fled ever higher. I ran to the stars without you, my love. Years have passed, yet still I search. I know they cannot hide you. I search through the stars for you, my love. My ring will lead me to you and the life they have denied you. I search through the stars for you, my love. Oh, my love, then we'll finally be together. I search through the stars for you, my love. Oh, my love, laid in my arms forever. Your princess will come for you, my love. Oh, my love, oh, my love. Your cinders will come for you, my love. Well, I think that was awkward enough. Yeah, and I think that'll do us for now at least. Hopefully I'll release more of these videos in the future, but I want to stream at least a bit more before I do that, because at this point I haven't streamed like 9 days. It's awful. I hate it. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.